Technically. I gotta figure out what posture I'm gonna have this episode. Get it going. Wait. Okay, never mind. One of these.
You want me to restart?
Let's not restart. Let's not do that. That's a good pull right there. Good for you.
I mean, it was like 33% chance. It was one of these
two.
two.
It was either that or the.
I almost hit this one.
No, I was gonna say the.
It would have been. I mean, it would have been fine if I hit
it
that.
is.
No, I didn't want to hit that one though.
Yeah.
I was looking for womp womp.
Womp womp.
Did you just say womp womp?
How dare you? Shout out if you guys know that reference.
Go ahead and look up womp womp on a newscast.
I did
on
leg
YouTube.
day today. My knee is.
Oh, that was the other
My knee
question.
is hurting real bad. And my hips. Well, welcome back to another episode of the Team BK podcast. I believe we're on episode 8 today.
Sound light?
I was telling Baxter before this. This is going to be like the most heavily utilized YouTube channel to ever get like probably 500 total views in like 60 videos.
Bang.
Because the algorithm.
Dude, come on, give us over 1,000.
Shout into the YouTube algorithm. y'all can't give me like a little bit of clout.
Shout out the Rylar episode.
Yeah,
though.
Rylar.
Solid episode.
Rylar, you got us 115 views. Shout out. Oh, am I loud?
No, I'm loud. Well, we're both loud.
You're kind of loud too. Yeah.
There we go. That's way better. Turn it down
Even
2
on the
notches. Yeah.
on the audio, we're pretty loud too.
Yeah.
But I've also been told that people can't hear you very well.
Who said that? Your parents?
My parents. I think Mackenzie said it. So.
Oh,
there's
fans.
3 people.
All right, my bad. I'll make sure to really talk into
louder.
it.
Talk.
I'll make sure to talk.
I mean,
into
you're a
it.
mic gripper, so you might as well like.
I do be gripping it.
2 hand that
no.
thing.
One hand is fine. One hand is good.
Well, today.
Hold on. Now, before we even get into today, I gotta shout in Ethan Smith. Ethan, if you're out there, if you're not watching, if you're watching, somebody add him. I mean, I'm gonna read the score. We're in a fantasy football league. I played him this week.
Ethan, set your lineup. What are we doing?
I mean, set it, don't set it. You're at 41 points, and you have nobody left.
Yikes.
I mean, 41. I mean, 41 points is.
That's real bad.
I mean, you almost had as many points on your bench. Your bench put up 27.
Can I shout in Travis Kelce too? Like, why does he suck? He's probably got me a total of like 10 fantasy points the whole year.
Can I shout in the 49ers offense?
Him and Taylor Swift.
Can I just shout in white guys in the NFL in general? I mean, McCaffrey, George Kittle, Cooper Kupp. Why are we just getting injured?
They're all terrible.
Can you guys?
It's catching up.
Can you guys hold it together?
Can't get lucky for so long.
What day is it? September 23rd. Man, we're getting excited. We just talked to some basketball guys. They're it's their first week of full practices. They have 6 a.m. 4 days this week. We laughed because we don't have that.
We don't. And that's a real good feeling.
We might bring the podcast to their first at-home scrimmage, by the way. So October 14th.
Bring our own mics.
Be a little excited.
I mean, we might be like Paula's Life on the baseline, just filming their scrimmage for
hope they
for
don't
views.
hope they don't get just destroyed. But, I mean, like if they did, it's
fine. They'll learn from it. We got a separate view of their film. Maybe they can utilize our film for getting better. We'll see.
Anyways, we'll go ahead and get into it.
Oh, we're getting into it already.
I mean,
today I forgot my word of the day. So maybe throughout this episode I might look up like random word generator.
Not a good word of the day if you don't even remember it. Or did you not?
No, I didn't even look it up. Like I wasn't prepared. My whole day, I had class. I was up pretty late picking people up from the airport, which I didn't even need to do, by the way. There was no point, but I'm a man of my word, so I went.
Mr. Great Guy.
So got home pretty late. I'm waking up right before class. I'm not really getting ready or anything. So went through class, got out at 2, lifted. And by that time, it's like 4:30. By the time you shower, it's 5. And I only have a couple hours to do homework, and then we're here. So, busy day. Can't complain. We love busy days around here. Anyways, today, we didn't really know what to do, per usual.
Yeah, like sports that we really care about haven't really gotten to effect here at Midland, so we're not really.
We can't talk about like Midland.
What's
Sports or
sports even
anything.
going on? Like swimming? Is swimming like in go right now? I feel like they've like they
yeah,
used to
no, they probably
come
have.
early.
Yeah,
Like football might have played last
Swimming,
Friday, but like I
football.
couldn't tell you if they won or not.
swimming, football.
Football's cool to watch, but
Yeah,
not when you're not that good.
just we'll in a month or so, we'll be heavy on Midland basketball. We know the guys,
Men and women.
men and women. We'll be giving our 2 cents on both of those.
Oh, we might be giving our 4 cents.
Giving a few
There's some
cents on
serious change.
there. Some change to go around there. We'll be at the games. We'll get the whole deal going. But for now, it's just like whatever we feel like talking about. So today I texted Baxter. I was like, dude, I don't know what to talk about, to be honest. And then it just dawned on me. It's like I was hearing some people talk about like their favorite like food or something. I was like, why don't we just go around saying like a list of different topics and you just say what your favorite thing is about those topics. And you know us, we're going to go real in depth.
We're gonna get real specific and in depth.
This is going real specific. So like, for example, can I use your example from earlier?
Yeah.
We said like favorite drink or favorite soda or whatever. And obviously it's going to be a root beer, but not just any root beer.
It's not just any root beer,
It's going to be a Caniac Combo Cane's root beer.
and it has to be the large. It has to be the Caniac
has to be
combo.
that
Has to be the
giant-ass
large.
thing. It's so good for no reason.
I mean, they put 85% ice, but that 15% can go.
It can go.
I've never asked for less ice because I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah, because maybe if there's less ice, like,
Like I could ask
Just
for light
doesn't hit the
ice, but
same.
like
it just doesn't hit the same.
I don't want to. It's so good.
So
Now you know our favorite soda is a Caniac combo.
for both of us,
Root beer,
which
yeah.
is pretty funny.
Root beer.
A root beer.
Shout out Tristan.
Shout out Tristan.
You'd probably get that reference.
I hope so.
He was there, so.
Why don't you start us off? Because you have the less amount. I kind of put a lot of questions up,
I do. Yeah, so
and I have my notes so I can look at more questions.
when
if
you're
need
going
be.
into a workout, like Coach Bozarth workout, team workout, 3:30 lift on
Yeah.
a, Monday afternoon. Rough
Ooh.
day of classes, you're walking in.
Monday afternoon.
What are you seeing on the workout list where you're like, yes, we're doing that. Let's go.
Okay. Let's see. I think for like when I was playing, like my answer would change now, but like when we were playing, I got to take into account that before that workout, I either had a class or we had conditioning or
We have
like
practice later.
there's some sort
Something's
of thing
going on later that
where it's like later something's
Yeah.
going on or before that you just did some running or some shit. I told myself I wouldn't cuss this episode either. So I'm going to limit that. Starting now.
Trying to get monetized.
So I'd say like back when we were playing, it would be like like medicine ball chest passes, like those type of days
Oh.
where you're like,
Against the wall?
yeah, you just
Oh.
get like 5 of them,
Wall is
and
fun.
you're like, cool. Like, did that even help
Or
me
like-
at all?
Or the side throws
Yeah, the
against the
side
wall.
throws.
No, dude, nothing was worse though than he'd be like, all right, line up across from a partner. Hey,
Yeah,
of course I can't get a partner because
we got clicks from the team.
everyone's paired off in twos except for like 5 of us. So
Yeah.
we got to, mismatch between the 5 of us.
Yep.
And then like there's always that one left over.
Mm-hmm.
So
Especially
us
when I
5
had the
rotated.
broken hand
Yeah.
and I just couldn't do it.
Us 5 left over. Was that Coach Irwin who told us to stop being like partners in something?
Yeah,
Okay.
stop being partners
Sorry.
in but that was in
In
basketball.
practice.
That was for just like dribbling. He was like,
Yeah.
Baxter Colbin, don't we?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
Meso and
Everyone
Meso
else.
and Manny every single day.
Mesa,
was them
Manny,
two.
Reese Ryan, or Reese and Jake, like every single dude
Yeah.
had
I was like,
their
wait.
partner.
I was like, wait, that happened to
Yeah.
us. For what?
Why do we need to branch
Why
out?
do we even care? Why do you care today?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. Bull
Anyways.
crap.
Yeah.
That was some bull
That's some
junk.
garbage.
I'm gonna be like Deion Sanders. Yeah, that's some bull junk.
My
So-
favorite exercise to walk in, dislocations.
Oh, that's it. That's a good one.
Because every single
So
time
easy.
it was like either between bench press or like the day after, like the
Mhm.
next time after bench press, I'd always have that little tightness.
Yeah, and it feels
And
Feels good.
dislocations, you grab a little bar and you go over the top, stretch out the pecs and shoulders.
real good.
I mean, I could do some dislocations.
I was gonna say ban pull aparts because none of us would do 100. Can we all, the whole basketball
If I had
team,
the-
can we all throw that out there?
If I had the thin band, I'd do 100. If you made me do the big one,
I don't think I got 100 one time. I probably didn't get over 70 one
No,
time.
if the like red one or whatever that you're just. I did.
Yeah.
I did 100 of those.
I probably
But
did like reps of 23 times.
What was one up? Was it green? No, green was like super thin. What was a one up of red? Orange or
Orange.
something? Orange was.
Yeah, that's a struggle.
Some of the oranges.
But
were
then
like super
also
thin.
he did that variation where you had to put your chest on the upright barbell. So like it would be like chest, barbell, and then pull aparts
Oh,
that
no,
way.
That was nuts.
And you were burning after
I did.
5.
I was gonna say I did like 25 of those.
It was bad.
I was gonna say side note. This is something we weren't doing like while you were there at all. I was gonna throw in the hip thrusts. Man,
Yeah, we never did hip thrusts when I was there.
can I do some hip thrusts
Baxter is pound for pound one of the best hip thrusters
in the world?
in the
I
in the
mean,
Can we get a hip
pound
thrust
for pound,
competition?
pound for pound,
Pound for
in the
pound,
world.
you're
It's,
up
I
there.
mean, I'm hip thrusting like I've done 415. I think 425
I think you got. Yeah,
because we couldn't fit that extra
yeah.
plate
Because
on.
we got
so I
5.
could just do that.
Dude, you might have got 495. I think we had 5, or did we have 4?
No,
plates
5
on each
plates.
side.
5 plates is 405.
3 plates is 315.
Oh, you're right. I don't think the 5th plate fit though.
495.
That's why I think we just did like 10s.
It
or
might have
whatever.
been that. Yeah,
So I've done like 425.
did a
hip
lot.
thrust at
a lot of weight.
at 165 pounds. While
Which is
not
crazy.
in between like not working out.
Yeah, that's like that dude on TikTok. I don't know if you've seen him, but he's like, going to the gym just to see if I can bench 225, and he's just repping it out for 8.
Yeah.
Does it like once a month.
Yeah. I know
That's
what you're
pretty much
talking
you.
about, but I've never seen that
Yeah.
video. I feel like I've heard it through the grapevine.
So this change in weather, and also technically change in season, led me to ask, what is your favorite season and why?
See, I was gonna say so growing up, obvious summer. Obviously.
Right.
You know, you're out of school, you're living it up. It's a good time.
Going to the water park.
You know, now I'm 21, full-time job. Just
Yeah.
worked the entire through the summer, every
Yeah.
single day.
Summer sucks.
So it's like, it doesn't suck, but it's like it's not great.
Yeah.
Like I'm not getting to golf 4 times a week.
Yeah.
I'm not just having fun. It's
Yeah.
hot.
It's
Some of those
real
hot days are just
Real
like,
hot.
man, that's not too fun. So now I mean, as an adult, I haven't lived through spring yet, but I might be leaning towards spring.
That's a
Definitely
good one.
not winter. Winter's number 4 by far. Winter, that much snow, at least here, that much
I love
cold.
snow. I don't like snow here.
Ice, the ice is the problem.
Yeah,
Not
I
the,
don't like snow
the
here.
snow. It's the solid snow of just like last year when we were just my car broke down.
Yeah, I mean, we were all snowed in for a month. It was absurd.
I had to dig out like 3 feet of snow just to get Tristan's car out so I could pick him up at the airport.
My car started. So we had like
That
we
doesn't
had a
even-
4-foot snowstorm probably,
That shouldn't be
and they
possible.
sent me a picture of my car while I was at home,
It had
and
a,
it's
it had a
up
foot
to
of,
the window.
it had a foot of ice on the windshield.
Yeah,
like
it was
for a
insane.
month.
Yeah, and I get back a month later, like it's still the same amount of snow. Start up the car, that thing turned on.
yeah, it did
One
roll
of
over.
the, one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
That was surprising. It was also negative temperatures for probably
Yeah,
3 or 4
which
weeks.
was insane. That stuff was insane.
Was nuts. Yeah,
I can't
definitely.
control myself.
I mean, again, all I've really lived through is summer as an adult.
Yeah.
But like summer's not as cool anymore, so maybe I might try to find my way in spring or fall.
Find your place. Really
Yeah.
find yourself. And
I'm assuming I really like rain, so like this
Yeah.
that late spring / early summer we just went through was kind of nice.
Yeah.
Except when it like Fremont flooded one of those days.
bro, when I went to Chipotle that one day, I guess you weren't with me, but I went to Chipotle on my own after one of my library days, and it was
Was I in the O or?
no, you were at home. I just went by myself. That's my bad, gang.
That's crazy.
my
No,
fault.
that's nuts.
But like
you saved
Bell
me
Street was
$15.
flooded, like
I couldn't get
actually
out
a
of Fremont.
foot of water.
I couldn't get out of Fremont one day on my way. I like get up for work. I'm
Yeah.
like driving. I'm like, I can't get out of Fremont.
What is this?
Luckily,
We have the
my-
worst drainage system.
My
Here.
boss hit me with a message to just work from home. I was like, oh, that's good.
That's
I was
nice.
getting real nervous.
Yeah. All right, we got light.
Yeah, wow. It's
Nice.
it's really bright in here.
I would say
I wonder if they
mine.
can see that.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure they can.
That's really
That
bright.
was real bright.
Okay. Favorite?
I'd say mine is
season?
it's probably fall now. Like you're getting into like great weather,
Yeah, nothing's better than hoodie weather.
then like
You can just
65, 70, maybe like 60. Like I'm
50,
cool with that. And then like you're getting into like the cool. Here's my thing, and something I can't personally say for a while, but like if you have a significant other, like during like Halloween and like Christmas, and you're like watching like these movies and going, what's that look?
How would you know? I mean,
I don't know. I'm just saying like that seems like a vibe.
Oh, so you're hoping like maybe it'll.
I don't know if hoping's the right word. I'm just saying
Like maybe it'll be a vibe. I don't know.
like it seems cool.
It
seems like
pretty
a
cool,
vibe.
but like I don't
Like
know.
you're
Why
staying
don't
and
you
watching
try it,
movies.
man? Why don't you try it?
I can't. I can't. Anyways, but like stuff like that. You know, you get Halloween,
Nice
you
hand.
get Christmas. Ball up top.
Top. Dude, bring that back. Bring back Colton
Nice-
just
nice
banging
hand.
on the wall out of nowhere. Just nice hand. What?
What are you talking about? So yeah, I'd say fall. It's a
I
vibe.
respect that. Fall,
Or
yeah,
winter
that's
in Colorado's
That's
fine
what I'm
too.
saying. Like probably not summer anymore, but
Yeah, because summer I just have manual labor that I don't get paid for, and that's not fun.
ask me that question again here in like 2 years when we're like actually famous. I'll have a real answer.
Famous.
Yeah, because we'll be doing.
We'll
this
be
full-time.
podcasting. Yeah, I got you.
What's your favorite app on your phone? Not the
That's
most.
not. That's not where I thought that was.
Not the most used app.
The
like
most.
favorite app.
Yeah, because the most used is definitely the talk, for sure. TikTok. You know what I got? Ooh. I got an assignment graded, by the way.
I mean,
I have a lot of random apps. I have a speedometer app that I downloaded
for what?
to see how fast I was walking one day. I got up to like 4 miles an hour.
Uh-huh.
But
What? You got up to 4?
yeah, dude, I was speed
You
walking.
couldn't go any faster than that? Or?
I'd say my favorite. Man, dude, I don't be using the. Oh, I'm gonna go with Spotify.
Mm.
Here's why.
Your pink noise. Shout out pink noise.
Spotify. Yeah. So if you got learning disabilities like your boy, you need some stuff to drown out the distractions. So you
TV.
just throw your headphones in, put on some pink noise, some study music, and then you can do You can do homework. You can do homework while you're hanging out with the boys. You know,
But like
chilling.
you're not hanging out.
I'm not hanging
At
out.
that
I'm locked
point,
in.
you
I'm
might as
locked
well
in.
just go to your room.
I should.
I
but
meant to tell you that last night, but Tristan wasn't home, and it didn't really make a
you
difference.
didn't want to send me up.
It didn't really make a difference.
Get out of here.
Like
bro.
me and Tristan were talking, and you were just sitting there, and every once in a while hitting a, huh? I would have been like, all right, maybe you should just go upstairs. But like when it's
Probably.
just you sitting there, you look like. Have you ever seen The Internship? It's about Owen Wilson and what's the dude in that like rom-com with Jennifer Aniston, who's like super tall.
With the Jennifer Aniston,
Mhm.
Ashton Kutcher.
No,
Oh, okay.
not that one. It's
I don't know if that's a thing.
he's super tall. I don't know, dude. He always gets made fun of for being tall in movies. He's a comedy guy, but can't remember his name right now. It's right on the tip of my tongue, but that's okay. Anyways, it's about those two. Just look up The Internship cast. It's
Okay.
that guy. And
I
why did
just
bring this
look
up?
like him.
What did we
You
just
say?
say?
You just said I look like him.
No. Okay, in the movie The Internship, there's a guy who's they call him Headphones. And that's what you look like. Look up Headphones from The Internship. he's always typing on his computer just with some
Vince
giant
Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn, that's what I was thinking of. But no.
He's known for being tall.
yeah,
I
dude,
never knew
he's
that.
like 6'5".
I never knew.
In a lot
that.
of movies they just make fun of him being like abnormally tall.
Really.
They always talk about how he's like not like cute tall, but like weird tall. Anyways, there's a guy named Headphones in the movie, and he's just always typing on his computer super fast, not looking around, not moving from his computer.
Josh Gad.
Yeah. and
That's
and
what I remind you of?
he's got giant headphones on.
That's wild.
And like by the end of the movie, they're like, I thought you couldn't hear anything. He's like, oh, these aren't like playing any music or anything. I'm just sitting here so people don't talk to me.
dude, dude.
That's-
Sometimes I do
That's
that
what
at
it
the
feels
gym
like
too.
when you're just right next to me, just with
Yeah, but I'm
big headphones on.
blasting. I'm blasting.
Well, yeah, I
music.
can hear it half the
Yeah.
time.
So
That's all I hear. Just pink noise. Not making any sense.
what's your favorite app? You never.
Mine's definitely Twitter.
That's
And it's because I have a really good, or X, sorry.
X.
I have a really good Twitter. I mean,
You have one of the best Twitters.
I just,
It's so funny.
I mean, I've pretty much avoided most politics. I've avoided, some obscene
but if it is
things.
politics, then it's like it's really
Sometimes
funny
it's pretty
memes
funny,
on it.
yeah. Yeah. So it's just,
You have a really good Twitter.
I really be scrolling from meme to meme, just laughing. I mean, I've sat in my room and scrolled Twitter for probably 2 hours one time, like before, and just laughed for like 2 hours out loud. Really good Twitter.
You do have a good Twitter. My question is, what is your favorite or most exotic food you've ever had? I feel like you've had
See,
something
that's
like
not my
you
bag,
have it.
though.
I
Probably
know
like
it's not your bad. I feel like you had something like
most
Ireland.
exotic that I like is probably like alligator.
That's pretty exotic. See, I haven't had that.
Yeah, that's not like that's what I was. It's not
On the
super
bayou.
normal. Yeah, it's not
Bayou
super normal.
Barbie.
Like alligator bites, those are tough.
Tough or tough?
No, like a little bit of tough, but
Yeah.
like tough.
That story.
Yeah.
This chicken, this is tough.
Oh, anyways, yeah. Probably the
Anyways.
most exotic is probably alligator. Just because a lot of people don't have either access or just haven't ever tried it.
Yeah.
It's just a different flavored meat. It's like chicken, but like a little bit. It's just got a different taste and a little bit tougher.
For
I like it. It's pretty
For
good.
the Colorado game the other day. Also, shout out Colorado football. What a game.
Yeah, actually,
Against Baylor.
shout in Will Shepherd. I mean,
Yeah, how you gonna drop that?
right in the chest.
How you gonna? I mean, I was at the lowest of the lows,
But LeJonte,
and then the highest of the highs.
Lester.
Before you came back, they had Rocky Mountain oysters that the two broadcasters were about to eat on camera, and then the dude just shoves it in the other guy's face. I'm like, what are you doing?
No. Why did I not see that?
I don't know. He was about to eat it, then he just
Better just put bull testicles in that guy's face.
Rocky Mountain oysters are bull nuts, but they're breaded.
That doesn't help.
It doesn't.
That
It's
doesn't make
still-
it better.
Still gross.
I don't think I've ever tried. I might have tried them before. I don't think so. So
Rocky Mountain oysters.
yeah, I don't
I've
really.
never had them,
I
and I don't want to.
I don't really want to either. I'd rather just have the cow.
You don't want his nuts in your mouth.
No, dude, just go ahead and
Okay.
give me a steak. I'll take his.
Yeah,
like-
but not his balls.
What is steak? Is it like the stomach? Probably not.
Probably. I don't know.
Is it just
Probably
his shoulder?
probably right there?
Yeah.
His pec.
Just,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what
I
it
don't
is.
really know.
I'm not educated in that.
I don't really mind not knowing either.
I'm not a butcher.
At the same time. Dude, what was your favorite college class? I know mine.
Oh, it's gonna be the same as yours. It's a no-brainer.
yeah.
No-brainer.
Woo!
Sociology.
Principals.
Principles of Soch.
Amanda Overgard.
Shout out Amanda Overgard.
You were
said
hilarious
you
sometimes.
said some of the wildest things I've ever heard.
That just aren't true.
Yeah, half the time
You
they're
were
not
you were
true.
just spreading misinformation
Yeah.
about
But-
humans.
But man, was it good? There's some
Just
good,
every day.
there's 5 things that I could say right now. I'm not going to. I'm not gonna say
Did
half
I
of them.
did we ever miss did I ever miss that class? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
At college,
We were there every time.
I'd say that's probably a rare instance. I probably
And-
didn't miss 3 or 4
And,
classes.
and here's why that's impressive. You're towards the end of your freshman year. You're getting a little
that was the end of
drowned
freshman
out.
year. Yeah.
But here's what we also had. We didn't have a coach. So there's no one
There
to
was
keep
no-
us in
yeah,
line.
there
We
was no
could have
reason
skipped
to even go.
every single class,
Didn't
and
even
it
have
would
to go.
not have mattered.
Yeah, she didn't have attendance.
Mm-mm.
She just had, you had to
She took
have-
attendance, but she didn't
she had to have
points.
notes from your class, but
Yeah.
if you missed a day, she wasn't going to take off
But man,
points for notes.
she knew how to reel in a room.
At 9 a.m. too. It
At
wasn't
9
like
a.m..
it wasn't like a 11 or
Yeah.
2 o'clock. It was
We were locked
it was
in at
9
9
a.m.
a.m.
and every single day without fail, you'd hit a.
Yeah, you're like, what? What are you saying right now? I'm pretty sure it's top right. Oh, that one. Yeah.
Every day you'd hit one of.
Yep.
One of them every day. One without.
Every time. She'd say some of the. I'm trying to think of one that's like somewhat appropriate, but I can't.
Let's just say there was a day in class where we anonymously we split up, boys on one side of the room, girls on the other. And the class before, we were allowed to anonymously write as many questions on sticky notes for the opposite
gender.
sex
Yeah.
as we
Sex,
wanted
yeah.
to.
And dude,
So
and we were answering them for like the other
yeah,
the other side.
Yeah, so if a
There's some weird
a girl would
questions.
ask like an anonymous question and like
Yeah.
she'd read them off the board. I mean, literally anything you could think of that was asked, and we'd hit a. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. We probably do that.
or like
Or like absolutely
no,
not.
that doesn't happen. I don't care what the book says. I
Yeah,
don't
the
care
book
what
is
happened
lying.
back in the 50s.
Yeah. That never happens.
That's never been close
Sorry.
to happening.
Sorry, buddy. You got played.
Yeah, scammed for sure.
There was one day where she said that and still don't know if this is true, but she says you don't have to stop at stop signs in
parking lots
a private parking lot.
because they're not like government issued. So
Yeah.
you can't get pulled over at those. Those are just for sure.
So me and Baxter,
Those are
if you,
just to
if you
try
ever
and
see us at
control.
Baker's or
We're
at
not
the mall, like I don't think we've ever stopped at those.
not sense. Nope.
We make it known that like we're not stopping.
Unless like if people are walking, I'll stop.
Yeah. Otherwise,
But
you better watch out.
I was also gonna say she called me a psychopath, like class number 2 or 3.
She did.
No, it was
Because
probably
I
no, but it
forget
was
what
still
you
early in
said.
the year. No.
Or
It was
because of pajamas.
no, it was cold outside, and I had
Oh,
shorts. on.
shorts. Yeah, that's what
Yeah, it was cold outside. I had shorts and a sweatshirt on. Yeah, it was still like, it's probably. Oh no, it was early in the semester because it was spring. It's probably January or February, so it's pretty cold outside.
It's
woke up-
freezing. No, it's not pretty cold. It's freezing.
It's probably
It's probably like,
sub 20, but it's probably not
and it's
negative.
windy too.
Yeah, I probably woke up a little late that day. Wasn't trying to find clothes. Probably had to do laundry.
Yeah.
Probably didn't have clean pants. So I just got up in my shorts and threw on a sweatshirt, maybe even a coat. I might have had a sweatshirt and coat, but shorts.
Yeah, I could.
Went to class.
I could see that.
Showed up and she was like doing attendance and I'm like last. She's like,
Psychopath.
she like calls my name. I'm like, yeah, here. She's like, shorts? I was like, I guess I don't. Just try
You're
to get
giving the
here.
most nonchalant. Like,
Yeah, like it's 9 a.m. I'm really just trying to get through today. And she's like, shorts in this weather? You gotta be a psychopath or something. Should have
What?
my fault.
Sorry, no, I'm not. I don't know what to
I'm
tell
pretty
you.
sure I posted it on my story. Actually, we can figure out what day it was. We can find out the weather too. See how cold it was. Just kidding.
We want to go that in depth.
We're not gonna do that. But I pretty sure. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
I'm holding on.
What year was this? 2022.
It would be.
Mm.
Did you actually post it on your story?
My professor said she wonders if I'm a psychopath.
Oh,
Yes, I did. It was January 22nd, 2022. Oh. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah.
January.
January 22nd.
Oh, I thought you said second.
No.
We're not there, baby.
No.
Well, we were there.
Oh, yeah. we like had a game that
Yeah.
day. Or the day after or
Yeah, the
something.
third or fourth.
But yeah, January 22nd, I was called a psychopath in front of my classmates.
Good day.
But probably my favorite class of all time.
The best.
Just off pure, like, paying attention.
Yeah.
Just like, I was always locked in. I don't think I ever just was like, man, let's get over with this.
Here's a fun one. Who's your favorite? And I think this is just gonna be like who comes to mind first. Who's your favorite like random NBA or NFL player to name?
NBA, first
Yeah.
that came to mind. First two that came to mind.
Ooh.
They like tied.
Okay.
Just,
I got
just
one that
today.
came to mind too.
It's not even like this is normally what I'd say.
Can
Today
we say one on three and just like hope that this is
if they're the same, is yours black or white? How about that?
he's black?
Okay, I'll name my black guy then. I had a black and a white guy. So
Is he short?
No.
Okay, it won't be the same.
Interesting. Well, let's not say it at the same
Yeah,
time then.
that'd be sad.
Go ahead and I'll say mine. I thought of Luke Ridenour, who's white,
Wow.
and Ian Mahimi.
Oh, that's impressive.
Just straight off the
This
top.
is a segment straight for the guys right here. I'm sure there's
Hold
some
on.
guys watching this like.
let me think of a football player real quick. This guy was really good, but
See,
he's got
I
a
always-
fun name.
I always go for Baldies.
This guy was Prince Amukamara.
Ooh.
Really good corner for the Raiders for the most part. I think he played for a couple other
I think he
teams,
played
but
for the Giants at one point.
I think he did too down the line. That guy was tough on like Madden 10.
See, I was never a
Lamping
Madden guy.
folks.
I do have a good Madden story, maybe for another time, with my brother.
Who's your random?
Mine was a Jameer Nelson, because
Jameer
I don't know
Nelson.
why he always comes to mind.
Horns.
Texas.
Hook 'em.
Hook 'em. And
Yeah, dude.
and then Tiki Barber
Tiki Barber.
comes to mind.
Rondé.
Yep.
Marion. Just naming all the barbers. Marion wasn't their brother though. He was
I was
just
like-
another Marion. He was just another barber.
Chopping him up. He was a barber.
That's what I'm saying. In the NFL.
Yeah.
NFL, part-time NFL, part-time
Part-time
barber.
barber. Yeah. Good for him.
Well, really full-time barber actually.
Yeah. Part-time
Part-time.
NFL.
That wasn't funny. I'm sorry. We just wasted your time with that.
Frick.
Yeah. Come on. Lock. What are you saying?
I'm trying. I need like therapy to bring it down.
Dude, those are pretty fun. We should use those a little more. I might start including them a little bit more as time goes on. I'm gonna start like kind of remembering where they are.
I know we got. Yeah, I'll never memorize it, so it's up to you.
I got to think of one more random NBA player from like mid 2000s, like someone who wasn't as good. Like
See,
Jameer Nelson, I think was an All-Star once.
He might have been. He was
How are
pretty
you
good.
naming All-Stars?
I was thinking like Larry Sanders, dude.
Larry
He
Sanders.
had the goggles.
When you say Larry Sanders, I instantly think of Ersan Ilyasova.
Ooh, Urson.
Have you ever heard the conspiracies around Ersan Ilyasova?
Oh, dude, one of my questions: what's your favorite conspiracy? So,
Is that
Go
my
ahead.
favorite? But I don't know if it's my
I'd like to
favorite,
hear
but
it.
it's pretty fun. Ersan Ilyasova was like, I don't know which country he's from. It might have been one of the either Croatia or whatever was fighting with them to try and like get separation or keep them together or whatever it was. Same guy as like Drazen Petrovic, same whatever that was. Ersan Ilyasova apparently like defected from that country and like somehow got to the U.S. This is the whole conspiracy, and lied about his birthday. So he was actually like 18 and like said he was like 13 or 14 or something.
oh wow,
Got back into school a little bit and tried to go like straight to the NBA or something. And they were like, nah, dude, you can't. You're like 16.
Yeah.
So like he had to finish school. Something like this along
16,
those lines.
but he's actually 22.
Yeah. And so he gets drafted because he's like tough, obviously,
Yeah.
after however many years of like being removed, whatever he had to go through. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, he wasn't like super good in the NBA, so it's not like nobody did like further research.
Yeah.
Like, was it Bull who like they claimed that was like 70, like he was like 55 in the NBA because like he didn't have a birth
Manute
certificate.
Bol.
That's what I meant.
like
Manute Bol.
Bol, like
Yeah, Manute Bol,
probably
like
25 right now.
like when he lived in Africa, every like 10 years, he'd like hit his head with like a rock to like give him a scar. That way he knew how old he was because he didn't know a birth certificate. Have you never heard that?
No, that's wild.
Well, it's Mike Korzemba.
CTE. Yeah, I need to get back into
I'll
it.
go ahead
I
and
need to
we can wa-
refresh
we can-
myself.
we can watch that when we get back. Definitely.
I have homework.
It's a 11-minute video. You'll be okay. You don't have homework. It's Monday.
You're right. Your turn.
You actually have
Should we
homework.
do one more? I actually do.
That's
We're at
ridiculous.
33 minutes. So we have time for one more. Probably.
Mine's not very good. Do you have any good ones left? I mean, I can ask it.
I mean, not really. Like,
Okay.
what's your favorite movie?
No, that's not very good. I was gonna say, what's your favorite like play in sports to like watch?
Oh.
Not to like do.
Can I tell you what my least favorite is?
What's your least favorite?
I have two least favorites actually.
Is it when
I
it's
think-
third and like 20 and the team gives up and just runs like a halfback draw? 'Cause
No.
that might be my least
No,
favorite.
that might be yours. Mine are both end of game situations. We'll go football first. My least favorite football play is when they're at like we'll say like 35, 40, and a QB can definitely get it downfield. Like he can probably get it there. But instead, there's 1 second left and they're doing just laterals. When has that ever worked aside from Miami
Like
and Duke?
twice. Yeah, like
It's worked
twice.
one time. How many Hail Marys have you seen? We just saw one 2 days ago. So it's like, why are you not throwing that thing up there? That thing,
That's a
it
good take.
pisses me off so
That's
much.
a really good take.
And then for basketball, I think you know my least favorite basketball play. Again, 1 second left, and it's the opposite now. Instead of hitting a little like banana curl for a screen for a half court shot. They just throw it down Christian Leitner for it to just get tipped every single time. Like I will literally turn games off while the ball's in the air if that happens. I don't want to see it.
Don't even want to know what happens.
Like cool
Yeah,
if you made it.
Like
cool,
Valpo,
but you didn't.
Valpo only happens once,
Valpo happens once. Leitner happens once. It's happened twice ever in basketball.
and like Ja Morant caught one stupid one that was like
Oh,
with
but that was
.2.
at the end of the half.
But
It's
that
like,
one's
that's
like-
fine. It's
That
whatever.
one's like ridiculous.
So
I get
those
that guy.
two just make me mad.
My favorite play in sports is
Is this like a specific play?
yeah, it's a pretty
Okay.
not
Like a
like
greatest sports
it's not like
play?
it's not like a play that's happened
Oh.
specifically. It's probably happened a bunch of times. Right? It's a play in basketball where
That's a good one. Pick 'em
that's
off.
it. It's just a play in basketball. And that's the end of the podcast. That's it.
See you next time.
No, my favorite play in basketball is when a point guard gets to the rack and is like fully committed to taking the layup and realizes that they're about to get like sent, snatched,
Yeah.
something. It's gonna be really bad, and so they just hit like a ridiculous like wraparound pass
Yeah.
or like over their shoulder. And it has to be an accurate pass that leads to an open like corner three, or like one more.
The ones that are crazy is where they have that and they do a wraparound to like top the key.
yeah, that
and
one's,
you're
those
just-
are the those are.
Oh my god.
Those are the ridiculous.
That's
You're just like-
embarrassing as a
that's more
as a
like
center.
That's more like LeBron though. Like
Yeah.
you got to have
Crazy
more
hang
like
time,
height and
length to wrap it that way.
height, length, athleticism. That's my favorite. That's my favorite, or maybe just the one more in general.
One
Nothing
more
I
is
hate more than not seeing the one
Yeah.
more when it's
You're just-
when it's there.
what the heck? That feels wrong.
That's why I could not be a high school
Yeah,
basketball.
dude, I would
coach,
go
dude,
off
'cause
on my
I-
team if I
Probably
saw
not college either. I would just
Yeah,
have a like stroke
get fired.
every time up and down the
There's
court.
nothing better than like 3 1-mores though. Like you're actually like
And
making
then,
the
like,
defense
leading,
move.
Yeah, leading to
and you get a-
like a long closeout shot.
Yeah,
fake
shot fake
drive.
but to a 1 more out and you're
I mean, in a 30-second shot clock, you get it down to like 4
Yeah.
off of all of that for a
Mhm.
wide open shot.
or
Even
when
if
they hit it at
doesn't
the
go in.
buzzer too, you're just
Yeah.
oh man.
Even if it doesn't go in though, like that defense just
yeah. You just tired them out.
they walk down corner.
They're not scoring the next
Yeah,
play.
that's it. They might as well throw that out of
Yeah.
bounds.
Favorite movie. We'll end it off on a
All-time favorite movie. It might be White Men Can't Jump.
wow.
Big
It's not Social Network.
I really like The Social Network. I was between those two really. Favorite sports is obviously White Men Can't Jump, and then I mean if you're like non-sports, it's definitely The Social Network. But if I just had to pick one between those two, I'd probably pick White Men Can't Jump. Not the Jack Harlow kind. Not that
Second one.
Go ahead and
That one's tough.
go and watch the one with Wesley Snipes and
Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson. That one's pretty good.
That one's good.
Really dives into race the way it should be dived into.
Oh, and he cramps.
Bro just got a cramp. Unreal.
Oh.
That's unbelievable.
Oh man, that's a rough one. See, my dad's gonna hit me up, bro.
Drink water.
Gotta drink more water.
Stretch. Bro came. I come in the house the other day. He's got a blanket set up. He was doing yoga.
I was doing yoga. That's what I do.
What, you've done yoga once?
Let me.
That's what you do? Once?
No, I do it multiple times. I do random stuff. You don't know what I do when you're not here.
Quite frankly, I don't want to know. You need more electrolytes.
Let me drink my Gatorade.
More sodium,
Gatorade.
potassium.
Is it in you? So my
Huh?
favorite movie is probably Friends with Benefits.
Top tier probably one of the best.
The best
rom-coms.
rom-com of all time. The best movie of all time.
It's
I'd-
not the
I'd
best.
go out and
it's
say
not
that.
just the purely best movie.
I'd say best
Stop it.
best directed, best cinematography,
It's not.
best actors.
It's not that good.
Probably the best movie of all time.
Yeah.
So
That's a bad take.
we're gonna probably end it on that. We're at 39 minutes. Where does time go? It's felt like 15
Yeah, dude, I'm pretty
minutes.
sure we just like talked about two things. One last random NBA player.
I'm gonna go with Carlos Arroyo. End it on that. He's silent. He can't think of one. He can't do it.
Anthony Parker.
Ooh, that's good. Someone comment your favorite random NBA player. We'll see you next
Maybe
time.
you'll be in the running for a gift card.
Another gift card. See ya.